I've only got a skin for you.
If you guys are here and you're an officer, you guys gotta give in your guidance.
Who rang you?
Already did. I'm just waiting on you, Provoke.
If you guys are LEO, you guys gotta go turn your gun, please.
Already did.
Alright, if you guys are here to watch it, you guys may use the third row, please. Third row, if you're here to watch it, and if you are
Sorry I'm late, y'all.
on the right side, actually you're gonna be...
It happens. Is it just me, or does anyone else think he needs a microphone?
He needs a what?
Microphone, so we can hear him better.
Captain.
Oops,
Yep, right here.
Alright, you're
Everybody
gonna be on
take
the
a
side
seat.
in front of me along with Sergeant Smith
I'm
and
gonna
the
stand.
Trinity.
Don't lift me.
Trinity, you're gonna be in front of me here along with the sergeant that is being accused of the
Oh.
That's policy, that's not law.
Great. There
Okay.
you
Turn
are.
up your voice, by the way.
Take off the mask.
Take off that mask. We will
Okay,
forcefully
if you
remove
guys are
you.
here to watch, please, third row.
That's policy, not law.
What'd you say?
Hey, you heard me? That's policy, not law.
Yeah,
If you guys are
policy.
here-
We're to enforce it. We're the security guards. You go ahead and either get the fuck
Cool.
out right now, or you take off that mask.
Policy, not law.
I'll wrap that mask off your
Take off
face.
the fucking mask.
Don't have
All
to
right.
do anything.
Okay.
Take off that mask right now.
It's turning into a shit show.
No. This guy right here.
Jacob, you can't be in this row. Go to the back row.
I can't hear him back
I
there.
mean, if you keep it up...
Well,
you're
you
gonna
gotta
earn
be
yourself a
back
lawsuit.
there.
No, so we're not, because this
Jacob,
is
you
the
can't
building.
be a
You're
part-
not
I know,
allowed to
it
the
was
building
like-
with the
It's
mask
a
on.
public building.
Okay, guys, stop.
Or what'd you say?
Please.
Yeah, you
Stop.
heard me. It's a public building.
Guys, stop, please. Okay, if you guys are
Not
here to
actually
watch,
when there's a
if
fucking
you guys are here to watch, you guys gotta use the
court
third
process.
row, please.
So go ahead and take off that mask, or we're gonna have to remove you from the building.
Remove him. He can't fight the court case.
4, 3.
If you guys are here to watch, third
Oh,
row,
it's glued
please.
on, so no point in trying to take it off.
Get out.
Here for a court
Shouldn't we
case,
be in
so
the
go
town
fuck
hall
yourself.
call?
Take off
Okay.
that mask.
He's about to shove it up your ass.
Damn, he's making this case a little bit
Ooh, big threats.
All right, please. If you guys are here to watch, please sit down in the third row.
We're actually here to remove this guy from the building.
Sir, he's a part of the case that's happening.
Well,
Then
tell
he
him to
needs
take off
the
his mask
off
then.
doesn't he?
Simple as that.
I do not have to take it off, according to law.
This
Well,
guy's
you
on
are
some
according to the
crack.
policy here.
The
Take off that
policy,
mask.
not law.
Take
You
off
are
that mask.
dismissed. You are dismissed.
Hey, tell him to take off the mask. We'll dismiss
I'm not
the whole
dismissed.
case
Take
right
off
now.
that mask.
I do not legally have to.
I'm not telling you have to legally. Just take it off, otherwise you're gonna be removed from the building.
Oh,
Simple
yeah?
as that.
If-
It's simple
if-
as that.
if
You're
you
gonna be
touch
removed
me,
from the
I
building,
will have you
or you
arrested.
take off that mask.
Okay, please.
If you touch me, I'll have
Please.
you arrested.
Okay, sir. Sir in the vest, he is a part of the case.
Tell him to fucking take off the mask then. It's not that hard, is it?
Just move him already, goddammit.
Apparently he's a part of the case, so
If he's a part of the case and he's not following instructions of the building, technically this has been used for the court case, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Therefore, he needs to follow what's happening, or then it's going to become a mistrial and he's going to have to come again for a second time. If he does not follow the instructions, it will lead to a mistrial, therefore he will have to leave.
Traffic stop.
Excuse me.
I think
Excuse me.
we
Excuse me.
dismiss the whole thing.
If you got a problem,
Just saying.
take it up with the fucking judge.
We wouldn't be in this problem. We had to rent a stop sign.
Right,
Understand any
Sir,
closer behind me?
sir,
What's going on, mate?
can you just, sir, can you just take off the vest? And you, I mean, not the vest, the mask, and you can get along with this.
Yeah, sure.
Big man,
And then
I'm
these
gonna
two
make
will
it
get a
short,
lawsuit
sweet, and simple.
afterwards.
See if you don't remove that mask, I'm gonna
Sure.
remove it for you.
try it.
It's gonna be as
Try
simple
it.
as that.
That's fine by me.
Congrats, you both earned a lawsuit.
Have fun with that.
Yep, learn and not lawsuit. Yeah.
All
yeah,
right,
lawsuit.
we are good now. Can everyone please, who is watching, just sit down, please?
I want all 3 of their badge numbers right the fuck now.
They're with ass security.
Judge, you are good.
Copy.
Rise for the judge.
Y'all made sit.
All right, you may be seated.
Alrighty, we are here for the case of unlawful citation of one Frank. Sir, how do you pronounce your last name?
Nitti, N-I-T-T-I.
Alrighty, and you are going to be stating that Sergeant Smith with the... Is it the troopers, correct, sir?
No, sir. I think he's
Or is it LCSO?
Sorry, can you say that again, Judge?
The officer in question, what department is he with?
LSCSO.
LSCSO. Okay, good. All right. So, and we're gonna have his supervisor here as well. Let's be Chief Shino, or sorry, Captain Shino.
Yep.
Okay. And attorney, you're gonna be here representing the state.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. So currently, what I'm reading here. Give me one moment. Let me grab my paperwork.
Oh, he's grabbing his paperwork. I'm pointing to look for you.
Alrighty. So,
You're gonna do all the talking right, provoke.
Mr. Nitty, you stated that
Yeah,
you
let me
were
talk.
pulled over initially by this officer, and that you want to fight the ticket due to the fact that he did not have the correct information or enough information to cite you for that, correct?
A firm, he was not wearing a body cam when he initially pulled me over. He also
Okay, so
did
so
not dash him.
so there was no body cam or dash cam video of this?
A firm.
All right. Attorney, what is your name, sir? I didn't get it.
Tommy Sinclair.
All right, Mr. Sinclair, has the officer acquired any form of video from the incident?
No, sir.
Okay. Was there a dash cam installed in the patrol vehicle?
No, sir. He was on a motorbike unit.
It was a motorbike unit. Okay, understood. That makes sense. So as a motorbike unit, though, you do have a little bit better field of view than you would inside a car, correct?
Yes, sir, he does.
Okay. And from what I'm reading from Sergeant Smith's report, he states that he witnessed the individual, which would be Mr. Nitty here, in a orangey-colored Dodge Charger, older model with a American flag on top. Is that correct, Mr. Nitty?
I do have an American flag.
Is it an older Charger, sir?
Yes.
Okay. It is orange in color as well.
Yes, I have 2 versions. I have one orange and one green.
One orange and one green. Okay. And Sergeant Smith states that he witnessed the vehicle speeding on Joshua, doing speeds of. Give me one.
Gotta create that
75.
panorama.
Yeah, it was panorama, he said.
All right. Speeds of around.
75.
Is that 75 miles an hour? Correct.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And it was a 30 in that area.
45.
Or was that a 40?
45.
45. Okay, so 75 and a 45. So as of right now, that would be criminal speeding, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that could have been an arrestable offense, but Sergeant Smith decided that he was not going to arrest the individual. He was just going to give them the citation.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So states here, Sergeant Smith spoke with the individual. Individual was quite aggressive when he first spoke with the officer. Stated that the officer didn't have enough evidence to prove that it was him. Could have been another driver. And that it was not him. Is this correct, Mr. Nitty?
Yep.
Okay. And Mr. Nitty, you are stating that you were driving the vehicle, and you were in the area of East Joshua.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Was anyone else driving your vehicle?
Yeah, I got several people to drive it.
Was anyone that was driving it that day, that moment?
One other person besides me.
One other person? And who is this other person?
I don't know their names specifically.
Unless he switched characters in seconds. This happened in seconds.
And Sergeant Smith, you stated that you saw the individual speeding and run the stop sign, and you immediately called to Captain Shino, called out over radio for someone to stop the individual.
Yes, sir, he did.
Okay. And Captain Shino was the one that responded saying that he had eyes on a vehicle matching the description.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay. Roughly, Captain, would you say how long did it take between the initial call from Sergeant Smith to you responding and seeing that individual?
I was on the lookout for that vehicle for like a minute and 30 seconds. I spotted him on Joshua, and I clocked him going 75 right past my vehicle.
Okay, so you clocked him going 75 as well?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so both yourself and the motorbike officer, which is Sergeant Smith, do have a radar lock on the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay, and Mr. Sinclair, do you guys have the radar certificate for those radar devices?
If you would let me look in my briefcase.
Absolutely.
Man, we do got a briefcase.
Damn, you do got a briefcase.
Alright, Judge, it's my hand.
Alrighty. Just hand it to the trooper in front of you, sir. He'll hand it to me. Trooper. Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Oh.
Alrighty, thank you. Alright. And I actually did miss one thing. It has been a while since I have done a court case. Could I actually have both Mr. Nitty and Sergeant Smith stand up real quick for me? Alrighty. I need both of you to raise both your left and right hands.
Press Y.
Why?
Alright. So, before we continue with anything, I need both of you to swear and solemnly swear that you will not lie or state any incorrect facts, so help you God.
I agree.
I do.
Alrighty, you can sit back down. Make sure that we do our swearing before we get any other information. Alright. So from what I'm reading here, let's see.
Judge.
Yes, sir.
At the bottom of the report, it should state that Mr. Nitty threatened Sergeant Smith's life.
I am reading. Give me one.
Fucking Murray left boring. Sorry, Murray.
I'm just reading over the radar right now, sir.
10-4.
Damn, everybody left. Oh, they're behind us right now.
Sorry, Murray. Court case. LOL. I'm gonna say that in general. I'm gonna go at Murray. Sorry, court case.
Yes, I do read here on the officer's report that he was cooperative after the fact, and that he did sign the citation. But after the citation, he wrote on citation that Sergeant Smith was on a list. Is that correct, Mr. Nitty?
Yep, a list to be sued.
A list to be sued.
That's so threatening.
Okay, and you keep a list to sue people.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You were not threatening the officer's life. You didn't say anything.
Believe me, if I was going to threaten him, I'd use this as an example. I would say, I'm going to shoot you.
Okay.
That would be threatening.
That absolutely would be threatening.
He's gonna shoot us. Where's my gun?
Other than what you stated in your report, Sergeant Smith, did he say anything else after doing the citation and signing it?
No, sir.
Okay. Alrighty. So with that being said, I am gonna have both individuals stand up and plead your case. I've read over both documents of what both individuals have sent into court,
My bad.
and
Wrong button.
I'm gonna see what you both have to say about what both the plaintiff and the defendant has said. So you have all the current information, correct, Sergeant Smith, from what I've said so far, what the plaintiff is stating?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you don't mind standing up for me and just let me know what
Do I get you to talk for me?
you would like to see done, or what your team would like to see done.
No, it has to be you.
Okay.
Just tell him we would. Never mind.
Alright, so I got no issue with the individual. I'm just here to make sure everybody follows the law like I do.
Okay.
You know, having to come through the stop sign, blow the stop sign and speeding. You know, I would have never had got to this. Mr. Nettie here, he was, like I said, he was in my report. You know, he was aggressive when I first approached him, and you know, through the whole thing, you know, at the end he kind of got aggressive about, you know, me not having enough evidence and stuff. I mean, by the law of the state of California, you know, I can pull him on suspicion.
That is absolutely the case. You can pull him on suspicion, yes, sir.
So I mean, either way, I wouldn't have to have his license plate number to pull him.
Understood.
As far
Now,
as Mr. Nettie, I mean,
continue, sir.
I think he's an upstanding guy, but at the same time, he should follow the law just like everybody else.
Don't mention anything about changing the tickets yet.
With that being said, yourself and Captain Shino, you both did have the radar locks I am seeing here on the certificate for the radars through the state of Los Santos that they have been calibrated within the last 6 months, so they are going to be accurate via state law. Now, initially he was stating that you did not have enough evidence for the speeding. I did not know from the initial case until just recently that Captain Shino had the radar lock as well. Did you know, Mr. Nitty, that the other officer that was on scene had a radar lock on you as well, sir?
Oh, you see, I happen to have a radar.
And if that's the case, you had a license plate number on it.
You do have a radar detector in your vehicle.
Yeah, it also has a mechanism where I can jam radar.
You can sit down, Sergeant. All right, so you are actively admitting that you have a radar detector and radar jammer in your vehicle.
Yep.
You know that that is illegal in the state of California.
Oh, he's going to jail. I'll tell you right now, he's going to fucking jail. That's illegal. They didn't jam my radar.
Thankfully for you, that is a self-incriminating remark, and we cannot unfortunately incriminate you on that today here in court. But I can advise you as a
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
He immediately remove that from your vehicle.
He had a radar jammer in his vehicle.
I'll think about it.
I would highly advise, because you have multiple officers here today that know other officers, and that could be something that they might check with you the next time they speak with you.
I mean, like I told you, I have 2 vehicles. It's just a question of which one.
I understand, but I'm just stating. So on the same or going back to what we were stating, so as you do know, with the state of California, we do allow a individual to be cited if they do have a clear radar lock. Now, with two officers both stating that they saw your vehicles, and the final officer, which was the one that never lost sight of your vehicle, had pulled you over and flagged your vehicle for speeding over the speed limit. I am going to say that that is going to hold as of right now. Now, would the defending team allow this individual to have the charges dropped for the red or for the stop sign?
Yes.
No.
Okay, then say no.
No, sir.
Yeah, you want to hold the stop sign violation as of right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Right
now, Mr. Nitty, they stated that there was about a 1 to 2 minute lapse between when the first initial officer, the motorbike officer, spotted you or says that he had spotted your vehicle, and then the final officer actually conducting their traffic stop with you. Would you say that this is correct?
Yes.
Okay.
My question is how can they prove it with me when I was wearing a mask? And they don't have a proper description on the individual driving the vehicle, correct?
That is correct. But with that being said, since there was such a short period of time between when the initial officer had spotted the vehicle matching your description and the final officer conducting the actual traffic stop, the fact that you were on a major roadway, it states here it was East Joshua, it would be unlikely that another individual would be driving your vehicle.
In 1 minute? Yeah.
1 minute, right.
No, I could hire somebody to be driving it.
You could have hired someone to be driving it?
But it's the same vehicle!
I got 2 of them.
I'm sorry to say it,
Understood,
but it's the same vehicle.
With the understanding of where your vehicle was initially spotted and where you were initially or finally pulled over, it is unlikely that another individual would have gotten into your car and drove it and also been speeding at roughly the same speed that you were going when the initial officer spotted you. Correct.
Yep. My question is to the motorbike unit. You didn't get a description on me, but how sure are you that you saw me in the vehicle?
Very sure.
So, the fact of the person driving isn't so much the issue here right now, especially because you did not leave the vehicle from the time the second officer had spotted you and pulled you over. Correct?
There's no fucking way.
Actually, it was a state trooper that pulled me over.
I didn't.
It was a state trooper that pulled you over?
You'd have to log out and log back in and all that shit.
Hold on.
I never seen anybody besides the state trooper.
Was not a state trooper.
You stated you were the one that conducted the traffic stop, correct?
Hey, firm, I was in a unmarked Cadillac when I pulled him over.
Okay. Were there any state units on scene?
There was one, but he was on a different traffic stop with another unit.
I have to argue that is you're unmarked, and I couldn't tell you're a cop. I could have ran.
Did the motorbike unit show up after the fact? Did Sergeant Smith show up on the motorbike unit?
A firm, he took over as the primary.
Copy. So Sergeant, you were in your duty clothing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you were on a marked motorbike unit in your duty clothing. So, and you did see the sergeant, correct, Mr. Nitty?
Yeah, I saw the sergeant on the motorbike.
Okay,
but I just didn't trust the captain and the unmarked.
Well, understood. And the way Los Angeles County and all of Los Angeles, better yet, functions is anytime a unmarked unit does pull over an individual, they are required to have a marked unit on scene. So we're kind of diverting from the initial question of that unmarked unit was the one that had radar locked you, and he never lost sight of you.
My question is where is the radar in the vehicle?
So the radar in the vehicles are going to be on the dash of the vehicle. It's a very small box. It's very hard to see.
I'm actually very keen to where police radars are. And I'm pretty sure that unmarked vehicles, unless they have a radar, do not have radar.
I can
Mine had a radar.
that is not the case. There are radar units that are inside the vehicle, behind the windshield, on the dash. I know that for the fact because I know multiple LSPD units that I'm a little more familiar with down here in the city. I've seen those units with radars in their dash, not actually on the actual ram bar. There are ones on the ram bar. That you are correct in saying that, but there are ones inside the vehicle as well.
You got nothing else to say?
Provokes not even talking.
Mr. Root.
I don't even need to tell. He's losing the court case for him.
So, all right. Regardless of that, as of right now, the state is still wanting to press, they still want to charge you with both charges, both the speeding / reckless driving, which would be the speeding over 30 miles an hour. It is a criminal speed. They are not wishing to have you arrested. They are wishing you just to pay a fine of currently $250.
No, it's $500.
And then they would also like you to pay the fine for the stop sign violation, which is also a $250 fine, for a total fine of $500. And you are still willing not to pay this.
He's not talking.
Nope. Okay.
So, from all the evidence that I have seen so far, both the initial officer on the motorbike had stated that he'd seen your vehicle, matching your exact description of the vehicle, not you. Moments later was stopped by another unmarked unit, matching the vehicle's exact description, doing roughly, if not exactly, the same speed as the motorbike unit had caught on his radar. I am going to say that that charge is going to be held. The fact that we do not stoplight violation, or the fact that we do not have a dash cam from the motorbike unit for the stoplight violation, I am going to state that the stoplight violation or the stop sign violation is going to be dropped.
That's fine.
You are going to still be paying this speed violation ticket. With that being said, the fact that these units had stated this to you, and you are still stating that you do not want to do that, I'm going to say that you're going to have to pay the $250 fine plus the additional court costs for this. And why here did it state that your license plate was not coming back in the CAD system?
You know what? When I first ran it, it didn't come back neither.
Officers?
When I ran it, it came back perfectly clear. It must have been on Sergeant Smith's side, but it came back perfectly clear to his. We just didn't write him.
All right. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to say that Mr. Nitty, you are going to be currently cited for the
Provoke, you're the best!
In a 45 zone. You're
Smith, good shit.
You're going to be fined $250 plus the additional court fees. The charges for the stop sign violation are going to be dropped at this time.
I knew he was going to drop the stop sign one, so that's why I kept it there. So,
I want to leave.
You want to leave?
Where we going?
Huh?
Who's talking?
Sir, they're talking over there.
Oh, understood. But yeah,
the reason I said keep the thing was so he didn't take away the other fine. So I knew he'd take away one. Just didn't.
Mr. Nitty, you can talk to the individual over at the counter. They can get you all your paperwork and everything for your citation, sir.
We won.
Okay.
I'm aware.
Hearing's dismissed. Ready.
Hi, Jerry.
Thank you, Mr.
Hey, I would like my weapon back.
Have a good day.
You as well, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, I didn't mean to hit you earlier, man. My bad.
What?
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. I socked you back.
Alrighty.
No, you're good. Hey, Jerry,
What's up, Chief?
You too.
Hi, Jerry. How are you?
I'm good.
How'd you like the court case?
What the
came in
fuck
late
happened to
because-
my car?
Gotcha.
Another rule is they need to keep their firearm off.